Here is the overview for what you're going to do today. So you start noticing a pattern. I'm starting with videos, and then I do a demo, and then I go into the actual assignment. And then there's usually something that you'll turn in or that you'll work on, and then you'll return back to the main room for the exit slip. So if you had problems getting logged in or missed the beginning of class, you can watch this video. So to start with, watch this short video about Photoshop and some of its uses in the real world. And then this is the demo here. I haven't inserted it yet because I'm currently recording it, but you'll find the demo here. If you were here at the beginning of class, it's not necessary to watch this demo, but I would recommend for those that came in late or weren't able to come into the class for whatever reason, you definitely want to watch this video. Now, as far as the assignment, what we're going to be doing is you need to reply to at least 2 other student videos in the discussion board. So in order to access the discussion board, over here on the left-hand side, not the blue bar, remember that's the entire Canvas menu for all of your classes. It's this one right here, which is the menu specific for graphic design. So you're going to go in and you're going to click on the discussions. And like I explained yesterday, the key thing with this discussion thing is you're going to be going into the Pinterest board types of graphic design, and you're going to scroll down until you can find one that doesn't have a lot of replies to it, because I'm looking to spread the love a bit. I want you to, give feedback to people. You're going to go through and you're going to open up, let's see if this one will open. You're going to open up one of the videos and watch.
Hi, and my name is Tamir Allen.
To watch the screencast, and then you're going to come back here, and wherever that one was at, you're going to hit reply, and you're going to explain what at least 2 or 3 things that they did that you also found really interesting, and you can point out and explain why. Then you'll do the same thing for somebody else's. So if you find another one that's been posted, you can choose. Okay, looks like a lot of people responded to that one. You could click reply and watch the next one. After you're finished with that, let me go back up here to modules. After you're finished with that, what you're going to do is we're going to start using a program called PhotoP. PhotoP is very similar to Photoshop, but the cool thing about it is it's all online. So this will actually run on your phone. This will run on a Chromebook. It'll run on any computer. And I still, like I mentioned in previous demos, I'm surprised that this hasn't been shut down, because it is almost identical to Photoshop. It has layers. It has all like the main menus that you would need across the top, your option bar here, and almost all the same tools and a lot of the same keyboard shortcuts. When you move your mouse over any one of these, it will pop up with a tooltip. And any of the ones that have a little triangle in the corner, that little mark, if you hold your mouse button down on there, there's more tools that are available. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be following along with several tutorials to create some kind of interesting text effect. Now, for the text that you use, I want you to type in your name, or it can be your first name, could be your last name, could be both. You want to find fonts that are similar to the ones that are being used in the tutorial. And most of those are these bold, big, fat letters. They're what are known as sans serif letters. We'll get into that later when we do typography. But you're going to be going through and you're going to be adding in these effects, this EF. And the instructions in the tutorials will show you how to do it. But essentially what you're going to be looking at is by adding on a series of these effects, you can get a really cool, interesting text effect without a ton of work. Now, when you go inside of these, you're not going to memorize every single setting that's here, and that's okay. It's really more about following the recipe. And I'll show you other places online that we can find even more. So if you want to do something really custom, following these tutorials is a nice way to get used to the interface and also be introduced to a lot of different techniques that may not be the way that you originally learned something. So it's really nice to see a variety of different things. All right, so what you're going to do is this. Right here under the assignments, you're going to watch this video. This gives you a brief overview of the text tutorials that you're going to do and how you're going to save them and when you'll turn them in. And then here is the actual link to the tutorials that you'll do. This tutorial right here, you're going to create this glitch effect. this glowing effect, this 3D, this retro 80s. And in this one, it's a really simplified like gradient style. You're going to do 3 of them in one. And that is what you're going to work on for today. Make sure that you look through and watch the full videos as I present them. It will answer a tremendous number of questions. And then if you run into problems, let me know. I will post the exit slip in the Zoom room towards the end of class. And if you want to look ahead to dive a little bit deeper into PhotoP, I've included 2 playlists of other tutorials that are available. They're not required at this point, but if you want to play around more and you've got some time this weekend, this would be a great way to start beefing up your skills in this photo manipulation program. All right, as always, ask me questions if you have questions. And other than that, good luck.